Hey, what's up? I'm Spider Phoenix, and today I will be teaching you how to muscle up. Okay, so before I start this video, I want to make sure that you're warmed up properly so you don't get injured. So first warm up, you want to grab your wrist like this, slightly close your fist, not fully, and you want to do 10 rotations like this. We'll go 10 clockwise and 10 anti-clockwise. And you want to do that on both sides. Then you want to do this. You want to grab your hand like this, and you just do little pulses like this. So not holding it, but pulsing it. So moving it like this. You want to do 10 on each side. And then bring it down like this. You want to grab your fingers, and you want to do the same thing. 10 pulses like this. And then next, we're going to do the tiger bend push-up. So what you want to do is get on your knees, go down on your forearms, and you want to push up like this. You want to do around 20 reps. You want to get the blood flowing into your joints and your muscles. This is to prevent any injury, any elbow pain, because the muscle up is very taxing on your elbows. When I first started learning the muscle up, I had a lot of elbow pain because I rushed the process. I didn't do warm-ups. I didn't condition my elbows for it. So I want to make sure that you avoid the problems that I had to go through that delayed my progress. Before you start training the muscle up, you want to make sure you at least have 10 straight bar dips. You want to be strong enough to do 10 straight bar dips. So the first step into learning the muscle up is having at least 5 pull-ups. And I'm not talking about pull-ups like this. No, not these type of pull-ups. A lot of people tell you, oh, you should be able to do at least 10 pull-ups. No, what you should be able to do is do at least 5 chest to bar pull-ups. So this is a chest to bar pull-up. And this is what you should be able to do at least 5 times. Or if you can do this even for 1 rep, you should be able to do a muscle up. But just in case, you should be able to do at least 5 of those pull-ups. So you probably ask me, how do I pull so high? I can't pull so high. So this is what the video is for. I will teach you from absolutely beginner to advanced muscle up. So the first step to unlocking this pull-up, chest to bar pull-up, is learning the correct pulling movement. So I've made a video on how to pull explosively already. I'm gonna link it down in the description. But in the meantime, I'll explain it really quickly here. So to pull up to your chest, you wanna pull in this type of motion. Instead of just pulling straight up, where a lot of people do a pull up like this, which is just a pull up straight up. That's a normal pull up. What you wanna do, in the beginning, you wanna do a little swing like this. And once you start going back, the second you start going back, you wanna pull. And you'll be able to pull towards your chest. Obviously, if you're not strong enough to do that, what I recommend you to do is this. You wanna find a pull-up bar where you can get on top of the dip position. But if you can't find a pull-up like that, what you can try doing is doing a pullover like this. So first, what you wanna do is you wanna go down. And once you're here, you wanna go into false grip, and you wanna hold it here. So this is where you should be pulling to. Before we move on to the next step, I just wanna talk about the muscle up grip. So a lot of people, when they do pull-ups, when they try to do muscle ups, their grip is very like this. So the bar is usually like here, and that's fine. There's no problem with that. But that can cause elbow pain because all the stress is on your finger tendons and it goes all the way down here, which will cause elbow pain. So you wanna overgrip the bar slightly. So you wanna dig into your palm like this. Of course, it might hurt. As you can see, my hands are pretty rough. They have a lot of calluses. And I'm not an advocate for wearing gloves. I believe that you should thicken your skin. And it might hurt in the beginning, gripping the bar like this, but you'll get used to it. It's important to strengthen your wrists, strengthen your grip for the muscle up. Because like I said, you need to condition your elbows, condition your arms, condition your body for the muscle up. Because it's not an easy exercise. I know a lot of people make it easy. I might make it look easy, but it takes a lot of effort and a lot of patience with the muscle up. You don't want to make the same mistakes I did in the beginning where I had to be out for like a month not doing any muscle ups because I had a lot of elbow pain. I had tendonitis and it wasn't nice. You don't want to have that because it hurts a lot. And you want to do muscle ups, but you just hurts and it's depressing. You don't want to be depressed, you know. So you want to make sure you condition yourself. I want to make sure you're conditioned properly before you start the muscle up, because I don't want you to be injured or in any pain. So after step 1, learning the chest to bar pull up, step 2, learning the transition, strengthening your joints for the transition. See, I know for a fact a lot of people love to rush the muscle up process. And the reason why I know that is because I was one of those people. I did muscle ups while properly conditioning myself for it. And even though I could do a muscle up, obviously I was kipping, I had chicken wing, that came with elbow pain. And you don't want elbow pain, right? So training the transition is very important to condition your elbows for the actual muscle up, because you might not actually have the tendon strength to do a muscle up. Even though you're doing the muscle up, eventually you'll get elbow pain. You probably have elbow pain if you rush the process. So this is an excellent exercise for the muscle up, because not only it prevents elbow pain, also makes the muscle up so much easier, because you're working on the hardest part of the muscle up, because the transition is the hardest part. So this is how you do this exercise. You want to find a bar low enough, or just go on top of a bar, and you want to go in a dip position, and you want to go into false grip. So false grip is when you grab it on your wrist here. You want to grab the bar on your wrist. So dip position, go down on your stomach, false grip. And then you're going to go down slowly and try to go low enough where you can go back up like this. Obviously, if you can't go that low, that's fine. It's even like this, that's fine. Doing this movement is good anyway. Like a little bit is fine. You want to do 5 to 6 reps in the beginning, because your elbows are not going to be used to this stress. So you want to keep a low volume. Eventually you can bring up the volume, but in the beginning, I recommend you to keep a low volume and have a lot of rest between training the muscle up, because you don't want to have elbow pain. And I had elbow pain. I know it's pretty bad, so I'm just trying to help you prevent that. Step 3 is doing a dip version of the muscle up. So it's called the Russian dip. And in this dip, you mimic the motion of a muscle up with elbow support. So this is how it looks like. You want to do, again, as a beginner, 4 to 6 reps. If you're more advanced, if you're already conditioned, you want to bring it up to 10 to 12. This is another excellent exercise for conditioning your elbows so you don't get any elbow pain. And it's very important you don't get any elbow pain. So don't rush the process. Be patient, because the muscle up takes a lot out of your joints. So to start learning this exercise, you want to use your legs in the beginning. And you want to just do this. Using your legs as support. Eventually, you will bring one leg up and use less support of your legs. Then go on your tippy toe, try to use little to no support. And then eventually, obviously, no legs. So the 4th step is learning the path of the muscle up. So first, you're gonna jump up to the bar and you're gonna start swinging. Once you start swinging, you swing forward and then back. But before you swing back, there's gonna be a moment of stillness where you're just still. So you're gonna pull in that moment of stillness. You're gonna look something like this in the beginning, that's fine. But as long as you get the movement right and you get the chest to bar pull-ups, you should be able to do this. Of course, in the beginning, you might be kipping, you might be using your knees, which is fine. In the beginning, when I was doing muscle-ups, I also was kipping. I had chicken wing. Obviously, I do not recommend doing chicken wing muscle-ups. That's very bad. That's a lot of elbow pain, a lot of elbow pressure. So if I were you, I'd avoid doing chicken wing muscle-ups and go back to the steps I showed you earlier in the video. There's so many muscle-ups today, man. Okay, so you learned all the steps, but you still can't do the muscle-ups. This is where step 5 comes. The negative muscle-up. Another exercise to condition yourself with the muscle-up will also strengthen you. So let me show you how it looks. You're gonna go as slowly as you can, all the way down. Control it as much as you can, especially the transition from the dip to the pull-up. And you want to do that for around 3 to 4 times. And like I said, the muscle up is a very taxing exercise. And this is very taxing as well, especially when you're a beginner. So you want to keep it to a low rep range. So that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you. But if something's not clear, or if you still need help, comment down below and I'll answer any of your questions and I'll try and help you as much as I can. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos like this. I was Spider Phoenix, and I'm out.